What's up guys, it's MD Shady and today we are in the USA to do a Funko Pop hunt video, so let's check it out. Alright, so like I said, we're now in the US and the first store that we're going to hit up is the GameStop. I've been here before and they usually have a very decent section of Funko Pop, so let's go see what they got. Alright, so we're at the Pop section and the first thing that I'm noticing is this huge wall here of the Red Saber series Star Wars Pops. So now we're inside of TJ Maxx and I am seeing a Funko Pop here, which is the Harley Quinn with belt, which is a previews exclusive, and it is only $6.99, so that's not too bad, but I don't really care about Harley Quinn Pops. Also seeing a few more Pops here. We have one from the Batman, and then it looks like we have Star-Lord here, so that's pretty cool to see a few Pops actually at TJ Maxx. I feel like the last time I was here they didn't have any at all. And then over here there is a couple different Pop moments of Tiana and Naveen from the Disney 100 set, so that's pretty cool to see something like that as well. Don't think I've seen that in person. And then a few more that I found while digging through. We have Ariel from the Little Mermaid movie, we have the Villains Cruella de Vil, we have the Holiday Star-Lord, as well as Munchlax. And now we are off to Target, which usually has a really cool selection of exclusives, so let's see what they have inside. So now that we're in the toy section of Target, I'm seeing a little section of Pops here with some Pokemon Pops. We got Score Bunny, Arcanine, Glaceon, Munchlax. It looks like we have a Target exclusive Black Panther as well as Caterpie there, so that's pretty cool to see because this isn't even the Pop section. And then next I found this little display where we also have Tiana as well as that Black Panther that I just talked about. And then as to terms of the actual Funko Pop section, where we do have the collector spot here in Target, there is quite a bit of Pops. The first thing that I am noticing is that we do have a bunch of the Bitty Pops. Looks like we have some TMNT stuff. This is actually the 8-bit one. That's pretty cool. I don't have that. And then there's some more here. 8-bit. We have a Infinity Saga one right here. More turtles along the back there. This is actually the display for that. That's cool. I do not have that. What else do we have? Star Wars there and some Harry Potter. Another Star Wars there. There is a bunch of the Harry Potter ones there with that display stand as well. That's pretty cool. So it looks like we have a bunch of the Pop covers, and this one's actually on clearance for $17.49 for Elektra. We have one of the Wolverines, another Elektra. We have Iron Man. It looks like a few more different Iron Mans as we go along here. And then the Captain America with the Avengers collection sticker. That's pretty cool. And then as to terms to the normal Pops, it looks like we do have some of the holiday Pops there with She-Hulk, some Demon Slayer. We have the Rhinox from the Transformers Rise of the Beasts movie. That is an exclusive to Target. And talking about exclusives, we do have Ray Fillet here. This is probably going to be a pickup today from Fall Convention or New York Comic Con in 2023, so that's really cool to find in person. Looks like we have one of the Jabba Skiffs Pops here with Nicktoons, I believe is the way that is pronounced. That's cool to see. Another Target exclusive again. Some random other stuff here. It looks like we do have some Disney 100 with the Mickey Mouse, or that's actually, oh, that is Mickey Mouse, okay. And then Captain Marvel, Target exclusive, as well as Aquaman. Here's one that I didn't even notice right here is the Toxic Avenger right there. 2023 exclusive again for New York Comic Con, but this box is a little mangled. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can find another one though. And now the next stop is Five Below. I know that they usually have Funko Pops here and other Funko related products, so let's see what they have right now. I know the one in New York that we were just recently in New York City had a few different things, but nothing too crazy, but maybe there might be some exclusives here. So this is interesting. Besides from the actual Funko Pop display that they have on the shelf, they do have these wheelbarrows that are full of some Funko Pops here. You can see there are some different things. Mrs. Marvel, it looks like we do have a Warner Brothers 100 Pop right there from Gilligan's Island and some other stuff. Liam Gallagher from Oasis, and there are more over here as well. Nothing that looks like I really need for my collection, but this is interesting to see them kind of just in wheelbarrows like this. And then here is the actual Funko Pop section that they have, and it looks like we do have the Chef Salt Baker right here, but what I did notice down here is that we have found a chase in the wild of the Chef Salt Baker, and you know what we say, we never leave a chase behind, so we're definitely getting this one today. But besides that, it looks like we do have a couple more of the Liam Gallaghers there, some Avatar Pops, Demon Slayer, BTS, Thanos there, more Mrs. Marvel Pops. So it looks like a lot of the stuff that we did see in New York City. And then surprising enough, we do have this tub here that is $15 Pops with some moments here. Looks like we got Dr. Sattler with the Triceratops. That's pretty cool. So for 15 bucks for some of these, we got the Guardian ships pops here. It looks like just Gamora though. Yeah, it looks like only Gamora. And then we also have the Ursula on the throne down there, and this looks like the Queen of Hearts potentially. Yeah, that's what it is right there. So that's pretty interesting to see some of these different pops in here for 15 bucks. Definitely not a bad deal. And then I did find another Funko section on the other side of the store where there is a ton of pocket pops here. Nothing I'm too interested in, but there is definitely a huge assortment from anime like Black Clover and Dragon Ball Z to Star Wars. We got some Minions up there, a bunch of Naruto. And then down below we do have more Funko Pops. This is tons of stuff that we definitely seen at the New York store. Circus Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's. We do have the XL15 Buzz Lightyear with socks right there. That's pretty cool. So yeah, we've seen a lot of this already, and I feel like a few of these we probably seen last time we were here. And then something I'm noticing over here, which is amazing to see, is that they do have some of the Handmade by Robots with Donald Duck, which is awesome, one of my favorite Disney characters, as well as a bunch of these Buzz Lightyears. So I think I have to decide, do I want to get one of these Buzz Lightyears? Most likely, I probably will end up buying at least one. So now we're in Hobby Lobby, and just as we were about to leave, I noticed this from a distance. There is a little pop display here. We have the Tapatio Man, we got the Best Genius there from My Hero Academia, some Star Wars pops right there, Boruto, we got the Child, that's awesome to see, the Brow from A New Legacy Space Jam, we got the Riddler, that, I hate that looking Riddler there. We got the Diana Prince there. We have the Fireman McNugget, which is really cool, as well as Oshawott. And another one of the Oswald from the Batman. We've seen that earlier, as well as America Chavez. And now this next store that we're going to is Walmart. And we know how the pop section usually is at Walmart. So not expecting the most, but they might have some cool stuff inside. And as expected, there's not too much as to terms of the Funko Pop section at Walmart. A bunch of the Pan-Man Stewardess. We have Ned from Spider-Man No Way Home, Spider-Woman there, Spider-Bite, Wood Spirit. We have the Princess Carol from the Marvels, Walmart exclusive, the Vigilante from Peacemaker. But besides that, nothing really too much. We do have some of the no piece count sodas down there for the Black Panther as well. And now the next stop is Hot Topic, and this is a brand new Hot Topic that just opened up in the past couple months. So excited to see a brand new Hot Topic that I've never been to before. And the first thing that I'm noticing is that the pop candies are here, and this got announced like years ago and never came out, so it's very interesting to see them here. They have the Joker, and it looks like 2 Wonder Womans, as well as a Batman. And then we do have a bunch of the Blockbuster Rewind figures. Looks like we have Christmas Vacation, Lilo and Stitch, Beauty and the Beast, a bunch of The Crow, as well as Jurassic Park. And then as you can see, it is almost everything buy 2 get 1 free, which is cool. And then it looks like exclusives, those are some there that are 10 bucks. So let's see what they got. First, I am noticing the glow-in-the-dark Hot Topic exclusive Rob Zombie. That's pretty cool. It looks like we have a bunch of the Marvel holiday pops, as well as the holiday Mickey Mouse, which is Diamond Collection as well, and a bunch of the other holiday Disney pops. These look like the gingerbread ones, but we do have the Goofy holding presents back there. Then we have the holiday Hot Topic Hulk there, as well as the Miles Morales and Loki. And then of course down here we do have the Hot Topic exclusives of the My Melody, as well as Hello Kitty and Chromie. And then up here we do have that Emperor Palpatine Hot Topic exclusive that does fit in the Moments pop, so that's pretty cool. And then we do have the Bugs Bunny as Buddy the Elf. That's a really interesting one to see here. But besides that, it's a bunch of stuff that we generally see for the most part, like the Fozwig from the new Muppets Christmas Carol set, as well as a couple different Dragon Ball Z pops. And now we're back from the States, so let's check out what I bought while I was over there. So the first thing that I grabbed over at Target is this Target exclusive Samoa Joe AEW figure. This one's really cool because it has the towel. I think this is probably one of the best Samoa Joe figures maybe ever made. Then I also picked up a NECA figure, and it's of Earl Sinclair from Dinosaurs. I don't even think I knew that this was, I think maybe I knew it was coming out, but I didn't know it was already out. And actually on the back here, I'll show off right there, you can get Baby Sinclair eventually. I don't know if it's out yet or when it's coming out, but I'll definitely have to pick up that one as well. but this figure is so sweet. I can't wait to open this up and pose it around and put it on a shelf, most likely in the movie room. And then the third and last item that I picked up from Target is the New York Comic Con exclusive Ray Fillet from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, of course, voiced by Post Malone. This is really cool. I made a joke to my mom about how I found a Post Malone pop and she was excited, and then I showed her and she's like, what the hell is this? And then I explained to her that Post Malone is the voice of Ray Fillet. So finally a Ray Fillet pop in the collection and a fourth Post Malone pop in the collection. Another really cool item that I found over at TJ Maxx is this boxers and socks set from Gremlins. They are like Gremlins boxers and Gremlins socks, and it looks like a pint of ice cream, which is really cool. I don't think I'm actually going to wear these. I think I'm just going to keep it in the container and display it with the rest of my Gremlins collection that is getting too big. I need another shelf for it. And then a cool little item that I found over at Aldi is this World's Smallest Toys, or I guess it's just World's Smallest, but it is the Elf on the Shelf. I thought that this was super interesting. I don't actually have an elf on a shelf, so I figured this one was cool. And I think, again, I might just leave this sealed because I kind of like how the package looks with him kind of just sitting floating in the air like that. And realistically, what am I going to do with a little elf on the shelf? And then we went over to Five Below, and as you guys would have seen, we found the chase of the Chef Saltbaker from Cuphead. And as I say, no chase left behind. I'm a cook, so it's cool to get a chef pop into my collection. And I mean, a chase version is always great, especially at the price of $6 at a store like Five Below. But we also did get another item from Five Below, that being my first ever full-size Handmade by Robots figure, and this is of Buzz Lightyear. You guys would have seen it in the video that I did see these, and the Donald Duck. I think there was also like a Goofy up by the cash register and maybe like Daisy or something. I can't remember what else, but I did actually pick up two of these. I got one for myself and I got one for DK as well because he loves Toy Story just as much as I do, and he doesn't have a Handmade by Robots in his collection either, so I figured this was a perfect way to start off the collection. And then the last store that I hit up well over in the States was the brand new Hot Topic in an outlet mall. It had only been open for, I think, just a couple months, and one of those items was the Funko candy of Batman. Like I said in the video, these got announced like 3 or 4 years ago, I believe, and then we just never seen them. Just never at all ever seen them, and it was my first time seeing it in person, so I was really excited about it, and I had to pick it up. I think this was $7.90 US, so a little bit pricey for some candy that probably doesn't taste that great, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it anyways. This is going right on the shelf. And then something that my mom noticed is that their clearance section, it's buy one, get two free on clearance items. So I figured, you know what, let's go through, let's see what they got, and I actually found some items. And it's nothing actually that I think I'll really keep in my collection, but it's definitely stuff that was worth picking up. This is one that I'm debating on keeping in my collection, is the Hot Topic Snoop Dogg exclusive. So this is a pretty sweet pop. This might end up staying in my collection. I do like Snoop Dogg, but I feel like I might have a Snoop Dogg pop in my Pop Rocks collection already. But this was $7 on clearance, and if I bought this, that means I get two other items completely for free. I kind of kept with the same theme of Hot Topic exclusives, and I picked up the Mike Guy winking. This is pretty cool. I like this pop, but again, this probably won't stay in my collection. I'll probably bring it to a toy show and see if I can get some money back for it, but I figured, you know what, they're on clearance and I can show them off for you guys, so why not pick them up? And then the last item that I picked up from the clearance rack, I wasn't really too sure what I was gonna get, but then I found it right on the top. They only had one singular one, and it's a soda can. And the soda that we picked up is Keely, I believe, from Ted Lasso. So when it comes to free, I really wanted to open up a soda. I don't really care about the show or this character that I know nothing about, but it is a free soda, so we do get the chance of getting that chase, and I believe the chase for this one is Diamond Collection. So let's crack this open and see if we did get that chase, which would make this a super good deal, especially at the low price of absolutely free. Take the wrapper off, open up the can. The lid fell right in there. We're not gonna worry about that for now. We'll just give it a little tiny shake. And let's see if we got just the common or if we got the Diamond Collection variation, which would be the Chase. I got her by the feet right here. And 3, 2, 1, is it the common or the Chase? That looks like it's going to be just the common, but that's okay. You can't really expect to get a Chase, especially when you're not even paying for it. And there's the picture of Keely right there, and then flip it around to this side. It is 1 in 6,250. So yeah, just the common, unfortunately, but you know what? It's not that bad. I can add it to my collection of sodas that I bring with me to toy shows, where I let people get a real good deal on some common sodas. So that's cool. Glad I can do that. And honestly, this is a pretty cool figure. I mean, looking at it, it's not too bad. I like the pose. I think that that's pretty cool. But that's all I have for today's video. If you liked the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what was your favorite item that I picked up well in the USA today. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace in and peace out.